everyone, my name's Alicia and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a bit of a day in the life vlog style video because I've got a bit of a different kind of day today. So in the morning I'll be in the nursery as usual, and then I have a hospital appointment and I'll spend the rest of the afternoon in London, and I'll try and film as much as I can for you guys. Okay, so I'm not far from the nursery now, and I am running a little bit late, but it has been a bit tricky to film like on my walk before I got to the nursery because traffic noise, and also I go past like about 4 schools on my way. I'm wearing this jacket to sort of cover up my nursery uniform because I probably shouldn't be filming whilst wearing that. So I'm going to be in nursery for the morning, and then I'll start filming again when I leave to go to London because I can't really film whilst I'm in there. So I've had a busy morning at the nursery this morning, and I stopped off at Costa on the way to the train station. I also changed my top so that I'm not walking around London in uniform. So yeah, I'm now on my way. I don't know how well you can hear me because it's very noisy on this way. So I'm now in London, and I've got a little bit of time before my appointment. And like, I've done this trip a million times, like been in this area so many times, but never on my own. But I have kind of missed it, like the London atmosphere, especially like the South Bank and the street performers and markets and things. Like, I'm right here. This walk is actually so pretty with all the blossom, like a little tunnel of blossom, and I'm right by the London Eye. It's actually quite crazy for the South Bank to be like really quiet because it's usually a buzz of like tourists and entertainment because there's like street performers and all like the attractions are here, so the Eye and the Dungeon, the Shrek Adventure, the aquarium, so it's usually crazy here, so it's really weird that it's dead. Like no street performers, no market stalls, and no queues for attractions. So I definitely regret putting on black jeans instead of black leggings this morning because it has meant I've had to put one of these lovely gowns on because there's metal in my jeans. I don't even think I've tied it right because usually I don't tie it myself. Okay, so I've now just left the hospital, and when I say I miss this, like I miss like the London atmosphere and being out here, one thing I for sure do not miss is the waiting times in there and how hot hospitals are. Especially now that you've got to wear a face mask the whole time. It was awful. But the actual appointment itself went quite smoothly and really quickly. Like, it's like the waiting times. So I had to go straight for x-ray, and then I had to wait ages for that when I was in the x-ray bit. And then when I came out of x-ray, I could hear loads of nurses from downstairs just screaming Alicia. And I'm just like, okay, first of all, my name's Alicia. Second of all, they should communicate with each other and know that I'm still in x-ray. Like, well, I'd literally just come out, but you know what I mean? So then I come out the lift at the bottom, and then like loads of them approach me and say, "What's your name, sweetheart?" And I'm like, "Alicia." And they're like, "Oh, it's Alicia, she's here." And it's like, and then the whole of the waiting area downstairs is just staring at me. I'm just like, thanks. I also felt so old like being there because it will be my last time being in the children's department, because if I have another appointment, which I think I do have one more, it'll be an adult because I'm 18 in like 2 weeks. So yeah, and right now I am going to explore a bit of London because I haven't been here in like over a year, like this part of London anyway. So I'm gonna go and try and find Selfridges and get some Little Moons to try, because I actually haven't tried them yet, and then just do a bit of exploring on my way back. So Selfridges is in Oxford Street, which is about a 45-minute walk from where I was, but I decided to tap into a Boss because I'm not too sure where I'm going, and also apparently there's usually a queue outside Selfridges, so it's just quicker and easier to get there. But I'll probably walk back, maybe kind of do a bit of like exploring, maybe take some pictures in Trafalgar Square, or I just might stay on Oxford Street and go into the other shops, because it is a bit of a like shopping hop. Like I've never actually been there. I might have done it Christmas to see the lights, but I've never been to Oxford Street for shopping, so yeah, I might do that. I'm just going past Big Ben, but it's a bit of an eyesore at the moment with all the scaffolding still there. Okay, so I'm now in Oxford Street and I've got my Moods. But Oxford Street is one of those really overwhelming places where it's not just like one straight road, it goes in like lots of different directions. So when I came out of Selfridges, I literally didn't know what direction would be the best way to go to experience the most of it. But I decided in the end to just go sort of back the route that the Boss went, because then I kind of know it and it'll get me back to like Trafalgar Square and the places that I do know a bit better. So I'm gonna try these in a minute. So I wanted to try and find somewhere to sit and stop to try these, and I've literally ended up on the steps of a building, so hopefully no one's trying to call me out. But the first one I've got is the mango and passion fruit one, which is the one that people recommended on my Instagram. So here goes. It's freezing. But it's really nice though. Like it's really sweet. The outside of it is kind of like marzipan, you know, like what you get on cakes, but the inside is a really nice ice cream. So this one is a good one. It's just so cold. Whilst I was finishing the mango and passion fruit one, someone did come out of the building, like 2 people, and it was really awkward. But the next one I've got is coconut. It's a bit controversial because not many people like coconut, but I do. It's a little bit more tough than the other one, and it's really kind of chewy. The ice cream doesn't have much flavour to it, so I don't rate this one that much. So, but it's still good. This isn't really the best place to sit. London is getting busier and busier by the second. Like when I got here, there was literally no one here. But my final one is salted caramel, and I really like salted caramel. The coffee I had earlier was actually salted caramel as well, so hopefully this one should be good. Definitely the best one, definitely. That is actually amazing. I love it. And because it's been sitting there the longest, it's definitely the best like texture. You can really see that they're best when you wait. You have to wait at least 5 minutes to eat them. to eat them at their best, and this has been there the longest, and it is so good. Like, it's honestly so soft and not chewy, and the flavour is amazing. I'm now finally making my way back from London. I've only got a few more stops to go, but I'm only filming now because the train was packed out, and plus because I'm sitting sideways, the light into the window literally couldn't see me. Okay, so I am finally home after what has been a very busy day. I'm tired. I'm tired. So, in the nursery this morning, it was quite a nice morning. We had a lot more children today than usual, and like we were getting the children to like try like tropical fruits. I mean, watching 2-year-olds eat lemons was interesting, but it was a good morning. And then what did I do? Oh yeah, I went to Costa before I got on the train. And whilst I was in London, yeah, I got lost like twice. I got lost in my hospital, even though I've been there many times, because they changed the way you transition from the adult to the child hospital. Because like the way you would usually walk out of the adult hospital to the child, and they've changed it, and my usual exit had been blocked off. I didn't know where to go, so that was brilliant. And I also got lost coming back from Oxford Street back to like Charing Cross. I went like completely some long-winded way, but it was a nice afternoon in London. Yeah, like it was a bit weird how like the London buzz just wasn't there. Like when I was on the South Bank and the street performers and like the statue people weren't there, and the massive crowds by the attractions, that just felt a bit odd. And also like Trafalgar Square, the fountain wasn't working, and there was like no people there. Well, there was people, but like not many. And the trains weren't busy. So London isn't quite back to normal. But yeah, I need to rest now. So if you enjoyed today's video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss no video.